Intellectual abuse. What is it? What are the signs? I had never heard of it until I read this book, Facing Codependence by Pia Mellody. In a functional and healthy family, parents allow their children to think for themselves, to have their own thoughts, and acknowledges them. They also offer their children guidance as to how to solve their problems. Plus, they will allow their children to challenge their thinking. In an unhealthy and dysfunctional family, the parents do not allow their children to have their own thinking, to challenge the parents' thinking, and offer guidance as to how to solve problems. Let me give you an example. I'd like to share a story with you. I was around 18 years old when my dad asked me to get a salesman that sells double glazing because he wanted to change his entire house's windows to double glazing. So I got on the phone and I called some salesmen. One of them came and measured up all the windows and he gave my dad a quote. So I am the interpreter between my dad and the salesman. So when the quote was delivered, my dad obviously wasn't happy with it. He wanted to haggle. So between myself and my dad, we did the haggling. However, I had never ever been taught how to haggle and how to negotiate. So my dad expected me to know how to do all this without teaching me, without even asking, do you know how to haggle? Do you know how to negotiate? So he wanted a price that was much lower than the quote. And he told me, haggle with the salesman. I don't know how to, Dad. And he expected me to know. So he abused me. You should know how to haggle and negotiate. I don't, Dad. I wasn't taught. And he attacked me saying, what do you get taught at school? My goodness, at your age, you should be able to haggle and negotiate. I didn't, because it wasn't taught at school. Nor did you teach me, so how do you expect me to know? That is intellectual abuse.